mean, what else do you expect from 8 Fox 3 rockets? Since they're not letting me reload there, let's go for the first runway. The game is already balanced, they have Panzer. What the heck was that? And I do not really play much air. I'm playing it simply because there's a new marathon going on. And combined battles because of the available vehicles is just a shit show. If only I'd had some better means of braking. I mean, you can, if you don't mind, playing the top tiers. But I guess I'm gonna be switching to combined battles soon enough. I need only like 10k to complete the first mark. What the heck was that on the radar? When I was taking off? Was that you? Some strange trace in the skies. Maybe it was. I will need your profile name though. That name also suggests that we can разговаривать на другом языке. Cause can't you see how fast it's going down when going on Afterburner? Oh great, all of them were not players. Oh great. What the heck is this MiG is doing over there?
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
A bit of an overkill, but whatever. Being slow is death. So, no thank you.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Oh, they have a Gripen and a MiG alive. It's honestly a bit of a disappointment that there's no drag shoot on the F-15. It's like here, I guess.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours. Pull up. Lock.
Oh, and there's another one.
Lock. Pull up. Lock. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Lock. Over G. Pull up.
Also, that's not the maximum amount of fuel you can bring on the F-15. You can bring 2 more additional fuel tanks.
Pull up. Over G. Over G.
And I'm at least not doing that.
Over G. Over G. Pull up. Over G. Lock. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Lock. Lock. A little more effort, and victory will be ours. Over G. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Air brake on. Air brake on. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Lock. Pull up. AOA. AOA. Over G. Over G. Air brake on. Air brake on. Pull up. Pull up. Air brake on. Warning. Engine fire. AOA. Altitude. AOA. Critical speed. Critical speed. Air brake on. Altitude. Altitude. Lock. Warning. Engine fire left. Decrease left engine RPM. Air brake on. AOA. AOA. Critical speed. Critical speed. AOA. AOA. Critical speed. Critical speed. AOA. Critical speed.
I guess it's my win. So yeah, only 4k left until I complete the mark, and I'll switch to combined battles instead afterwards. Simply because I do not really like the air ones. They can get us some proper objectives. So if you wanna, we can continue into the combined battles. But if you still need some more points to grind the marathon vehicle, that's not gonna work for you, unfortunately. I honestly do not really like the top tier battles on the ground as well. At least that much. Well, I would say they're more pleasant than the air ones, but still, the amount of issues in the game recently is not really that great. So I'm usually playing some mid ranks around mid or even low ranks. Oh, you're not? That's interesting. Well, we can then freely go to some proper games in combined battles. Show off. Oh, right. I also saw some icon that indicates that there's some event going on. I kind of forgot to check it out. What was it exactly? I can even see the enemy trails, but I cannot see them on my radar.
Lock.
Hey, and I'm going for the reload.
Over G.
Switching to a mixed loadout again.
Air brake on. Altitude. Air brake on. Air brake on.
Hey, I hit something.
On. Air brake on.
Really? 2 kills?
Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on.
That's a surprisingly good start. 2 kills out of nowhere, honestly. Come on, you can't be serious that they cannot lock on that
Lock.
Phantom. that prick still managed to evade an RCTM rocket. Of course, why wouldn't he? Well, going full throttle. Oh, it's another promotion campaign for people to buy the the Black Cat M18, I suppose. Why would you buy it? I wouldn't recommend buying anything from the Gaijin. I'm actually quite surprised that you were able to reach the enemy bases. Let's swap this one as well. And this one, for example. This one is much easier to do. I'm saying that I'm quite surprised that you were able to reach the enemy bases. Although, the Afghanistan map is quite big, so maybe that's why. Oh, right, maybe I can collect the rewards today. Because I wasn't able to yesterday. Because of the bugs that this game provides you plenty. So the battle isn't over yet. Okay, guess I'll get the rest of the score points after this battle, I suppose? With only 4k needed. In total, I mean. I'm gonna get a bunch from this battle, since I was able to kill 2 players even. Well, not even me, but just the long-range rockets. I don't know, with the amount of Foxy rockets these days, I wouldn't say so, but who knows? Maybe your experience is different from mine. Well, I suppose it is. It's time for this text to appear again.
Lock. Aubergine. Aubergine.
Rockets out. And I'm going back for a reload. And to change the loadout again. This is basically the routine of the F-15. At least the one that I'm doing.
Altitude.
Hey,
Altitude.
Pursuit 25.
Pull up. Aubergine. Aubergine. Air
But
brake
still, it's
on.
kind of only damage of a
Aubergine.
right wing, not of the... not anything critical. At least it looks like. At least it looks like it's nothing critical.
Air brake on.
Since it's still in the air.
Pull up. Gear down. Pull up. Pull up. Dangerous close. Dangerous close. Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on.
So yeah, apparently a Su-25 was able to survive a hit of either AM-4 or the A-120 rocket. I mean, missile. of my Fox 3 rockets were able to do anything.
Pull up. Pull up.
Even a hit on Su-25K didn't do shit about it.
Pull up. Pull up.
And it's killing bots at the moment.
Pull up. 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 Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up.
Put more pressure on the enemy.
Roll
They're
right.
winning.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Roll left. Roll left. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Lock. Lock. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Over G.
Is this should be enough for that Su-25.
Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G.
It's still in the air though.
Over G.
Was.
Over G. Over G. Lock. Over G. Over G. Over G. Lock. Lock. Over G. Over G. Over G.
It's so dumb, boy, honestly. But I've gotta go back and reload once again.
Pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Also, really, less than 300 points for a kill and 3 bots.
Pull up. Roll right. Roll left. Air brake on. Roll right. Roll left. Air brake on.
Wait, did they change
Gear down. Air brake on.
the airfields? Because previously there was a proper road in between these bunkers, hangars,
Air brake on.
but now there's no.
Air brake on.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
Really?
Engine fire. Decrease engine RPM. Over G. Over G. Roll right.
Yeah, right. No, I'm not. At least I think I'm not.
We've suffered a defeat.
Let me check this part. Oops. Nope. Seems like it's unavailable on Radeon cards. I wish the game was better. Can you see this shit? That's just a small example of how shitty this game is. The text that you can see on the stream right now was not there from the very beginning. It appeared there once the game decided to glitch as it usually does. So hey Spike, you still there? At least now the vehicle textures do not become transparent as they were becoming previously. That's like a huge advantage of the bug that was previously active. I had tons of footage, well, maybe not tons of, but still a noticeable amount of footage when the enemy, both planes and tanks, were becoming invisible after this game's graphical engine was failing. You can roll back the footage, you'll see the game freezes for, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 seconds. That's when I've set this text back on the screen. It's like saved simply because I've been experiencing this shit almost daily now. But at least since the last patch, I suppose, it doesn't make the enemy vehicles invisible. So that's a huge progress on the Gaijin side. Well, the fields are nearby. And you can easily reload.
Lock. Lock. Lock.
Honestly, not always. This one at least is amusing.
Lock. 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 Over G. Over G. Over G.
I've dropped that fuel tank long time ago, since it was an air spawn.
Air brake on.
Now I'm not even sure that I'll be able to
Altitude.
repair in time.
Air brake on. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Air brake on. Air brake on. Pull up. Pull up. Over G.
I'm not even sure if that's
Air
the
brake
new
on.
airfields.
Away.
Really? Did you not land properly?
Pull up.
Well, guess it's the airfield's
Air brake
fault
on.
as well.
Brake on.
You see, usually it was kinda easy to land the F-15 on its belly. But it seems like, after the newest patch, it's no longer possible. The plane starts to jump up in the air when you're just going on the runway without any gears on. When previously that wasn't the case.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
And you were able to land it without any problems.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
And I was still able to land the F-14A, the Iranian one, yesterday with no problem. But even though F-15 in my opinion has a much more flat surface on its belly, you cannot do that. Anymore, at least. Oh! Were you trying to land on the belly as well? Without the gears?
Lock.
Really? What the heck did you lock on?
Lock. Altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Over G.
Missile evasion? Somebody was shooting at me even?
Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Lock. Over G.
That's not really a plane, I suppose.
Over G. Lock. Lock. Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, damn it, it was a bot.
Lock. Lock. Right. Over G. Air brake on. Air brake on. Lock. Lock.
Yeah, of course. Nice hacks as usually. So he ignores three of my IRCCM rockets completely, while going on the afterburner, while I cannot do anything against his rockets. With basically the same capabilities and characteristics. Oh. Do you have another tech tree to use? We can go into some proper battles instead. I guess you're maining the Soviet tech tree. I mean, that's still you're still maining the Soviet tech tree. You can like go here, for example, on 6.3. We will have to abandon that slot, or we can just wait a bit. No, not exactly. I don't think I've got enough points in these battles. I don't think I've got any, honestly. And I need just one more K more. And that's without any multipliers that are available here. So I only need 540 points. Oh wait, I did kill one guy. Press the button. Also, why the heck the game was unable to reload our icons? I think that's some new bug. I don't think I've seen this one before. Don't forget the loadout if you've switched it up. Oh, and it was a win even. Okay, that battle's score points were enough to complete the mark for the pilots. So we can freely go to the combined ground battles next time.
Follow me.
Why would I follow you? Just gonna use all my missiles and go for a reload.
Look. 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 Aubergine.
And I'm going for the reload.
Aubergine. Air brake on. Altitude. Altitude. Air brake on. Air brake on.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Air brake on.
Was it a second critical hit just now? Yes, it was.
On. Air brake on.
What the heck do you mean base damaged? I wasn't shooting at the bases.
Air brake on.
I just got a notification from the game that I've damaged some base. with either a 120 rocket missile or with the AM4 missile. I even have that damage on the bases.
Air brake on.
0.009 kilos of TNT on the base. Holy shit, that's a lot of kills with the GBUs. So I suppose this guy is farming the ground forces, ground targets. I mean, what else do you expect? It's a top tier battles. It's basically exactly why I do not really like them.
The enemy is winning.
Of how stupid these battles are, but they provide the highest modificators for the marathon, and basically why am I playing them? Well, not exactly. You can actually go slower than that. I wouldn't say so, since 120 is a well, you still will be able to get into battles such as this one, but you won't have your own proper Fox 3 rockets. And I've played for almost a full day yesterday with the Iranian F-14, and it was honestly quite awful.
Lock.
What the heck is this?
Aubergine. Lock. Aubergine. Lock. Lock. Aubergine.
What? How the heck did I kill an allied bot?
Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Well, I haven't played it much previously,
The enemy is winning.
and it wasn't a really fun experience, I should say. Simply because 12.7 is constantly fighting against 13.7, and you know how it goes awfully.
Aubergine.
Is the last enemy over there somewhere? Is that why the J10 is going there?
Returning to the airfield.
Unless J10 has the same radar as a 15. What? Oh, he just got killed by a rocket. Okay,
Aubergine.
even though I didn't see that coming at all. But I got lucky, I've got both assist and a win on this battle, so that means my first daily objective is done. And we can switch to the ground battles instead. So, what battle ratings do you want to play? Do you have any any that you want to play specifically? Hello, new. What's up? 9.3. Well, we can try to play 9.3. As you can see, I don't really have proper planes here. But that really doesn't matter. Oh! I have this. Oh, right. The rewards. And this is exactly what we're going to do. Okay, let's go with 9.3. Play required masses of metal. Okay. Oh, wait. That one is a special one. According to intelligence. Okay, let's hope somebody's gonna scout enemies. BMD4? Summer landing 2021? It's been a long time ago, I guess. I mean, I have the Pack Puma. I think it was even an earlier reward, so that shouldn't be such a surprise for me to have a BMD4. Well, I'm trying to listen to people. To be fair, one of the reasons why I've decided to start streaming was to talk to people and to maybe improve my English skills. Well, that was one of the reasons. So, yeah, I am trying to talk to people when they're not explicitly dumb, I guess. Since yesterday I've had some guy that just came into the chat and started insulting me. And that's why he got banned, and that's all. That's basically what it was. But that's not often, I guess. It doesn't happen often, so that's great, I suppose. Really? I was just looking that direction. Oh well. As I was saying, unless you're explicitly dumb, well, at least that's what I consider people that are doing stuff like this. Also, while we're at it, really, it's not here? That's a project of a tank that was supposed to fight in a contaminated area, contaminated by either chemical or radiation, chemical weapons, chemical pollution or radiation pollution. Object 268, I think. Oh, 279. That's a problem. That's the problem with the objects. You can forget what the frick is with their numbers are. Hey, Gabriel. This battle wasn't going smoothly for me. I think I have the squadron one, but I think that's the only Abrams that I have.
Enemy forces have captured the zone. Live with this one. The victory will be yours. Вижу повреждения. Цель уничтожена.
My most advanced tech trees is the German one and the Japanese one, since I have full tech tree of the Japanese on both ground and in the air, as well as most of the tech tree in the sea. I have the full German tech tree on the ground, but I don't have the top tier planes of it, and I have some ships of it available for me. I have reached middle ranks, I would say, in US tech tree, in both ground and air, as well some mid tiers of Britain, I think. No, I'm not Indian. Although it's relatively close on the globe. I mean, don't worry, you didn't, I don't know, you didn't accuse me of anything. That was just your suggestion. There's nothing wrong with asking and getting answered. Wait, how the heck there's a Radcam flagging over there? Yeah, this battle is going completely awful to me, I guess. Oh, no thermals.
Танк. 12 часов.
Well, the K50s, yeah, 52s, yes, they do. Oh yeah, the Night Hunter Me-28 is quite powerful as well. At the same time, they do not have self-guiding missiles like the German Tiger has, the sparse spike rockets. In my opinion, they're much more useful. Yes, it is. But as you can see, I don't even have the FPEs available for me. That's the standard one. Single-use, slow-use FPE. Even though my Soviet tech tree has reached the BMP2, I don't think I've been playing it a lot. Great! Now we have team killers on our team. And I feel like I've almost died to that guy. Well, that was an amazing of this T-64 going right into my crosshair. Because I can't really use that. Or maybe I can. Spike isn't it playing with me? Because that's what this game is. You can, well, first, can you see this? Do you see our icons here? No, you can't. That's partially why. Ouch. So this text wasn't there from the very beginning. It appeared there once the game decided to freeze for, I don't know, for 10 seconds or so. And when it did, I've added this text back to the game, to the screen. And you're still unable to do this. So I've been using this text quite often, honestly, recently. Recently I've been using it almost daily, I think. Unless the stream was really short and I was able to complete my dailies in 2 battles at least. So, like, for example, yesterday I wasn't able to claim half of my rewards from the battle pass simply because I wasn't able to, because the game decided that I won't be able to collect them. As well as the game wasn't able to leave the game even though, well, not the game, the battle in which I got killed. I was pressing leave the battle button, but it was able to leave the battle only after I clicked on the button itself like 3 times. So that's another bug of the game. And previously, whenever the game was freezing for like 10 seconds or so, the textures of the vehicles were becoming invisible, like tanks or planes were becoming invisible. You can actually see some footage from the previous streams that have like invisible tanks, invisible planes. Like imagine only a only the pilot is left that's not invisible, while the whole plane is invisible, and you can see a pilot flying in the thin air. Yeah, it sounds bad, it looks bad, and it's exactly why the text that of the shit code is there. Holy shit, that's a lot of kills. I did not expect them to die this easily. Are there any more enemies, I wonder? Oh, that one is dead as well. My crew members just said that there's an enemy air in the air. I don't know where they are, but there is something flying.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, he's camping on that cliff over there. So, guess I won't be able to do much unless somebody's gonna do something. Or I can just go the other way. If I'm not mistaken, the devs have claimed that they were able to resolve all the ghost shell issues. Guess they were lying again. Yes, as you can see, I'm not very happy with the state this game is right now. What? How did that happen? Oh well. Well, at least there are some scouted enemies on the map. Maybe I'll be able to find them and kill them in time. I mean, I would say it's semi-free. Just consider the amount of money they're getting from selling the premium stuff. They're clearly not poor developers. But instead of fixing and making the experience for the whole community better, they're just making more paper projects into premium vehicles and sell them to get more money to repurpose new vehicles over and over again. As well as in terms of the gameplay, I do not consider the addition of volumetric shells as something good, honestly. Oh hell, that's so freaking hard because of these freaking angles. Really? Oh, that's 57-2, yeah, of course, one of the best tank destroyers of the game. I mean, me neither. I didn't buy anything from them. And I'm able to use the Battle Pass simply because I won one of the Thunder Show submissions. That's how I've got the Battle Pass. Well, previously there were wages for the gold, but not anymore. It was kind of better previously, in my opinion. What exactly for what? Wages? We do have wages right now, but they only provide you with silver, right? Previously there were additional wages that were providing you with gold. They were relatively hard to complete, especially in solo. But they were doable, especially in a squad. So that was a nice way to get the gold. Yeah, right. Radiator only. Even though right behind it was a crew member, the driver. And the submission of the Thundershow submission, it's the weekly show on the official YouTube channel. And I've got my replay into one of them. And I've got 5k gold, I think. I don't remember honestly. It's either 5k or 2500.
Attention to the designated grid square.
You can search the YouTube channel for Rocket Train and check it out for yourself. Except I do not really like the script they wrote for my replay, because in the script they saying that I wasn't really aiming with my torpedoes at the enemies, while I actually was. But I suppose at the time you were unable to see the torpedo crosshair in the server replays, and that's why they've decided that I wasn't aiming for some reason. The thing is, I was doing another marathon at the time, and I have the full recording of that battle as well. So I literally have a proof that I was, in fact, aiming at the enemy vessels.
Allied forces have captured a zone. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
It seems like there's not going to be any additional enemy helicopters from now on, once I've picked this MiG. You know, that's not because of the time zone, it's just because of the low latency. My time zone is +7 UTC, I think, or GMT. They're a bit different because of the slight time savings, I think. Yeah, great. Should have picked up the BMP, I guess, instead. This one should not have enough score points to spawn in something flying. I mean, we can go into World War II.
Attention to the map. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Well, there's no point in flying since there are no flying targets. So let's just get a bit of an XP for landing.
We've lost, but next time, victory will be ours.
The problem with World War II matches is that it lacks of light vehicles, and it means it's gonna be even harder to get any kills that were scouted by the teammates. It's already quite a hassle on the even on these ratings. Why the heck the game mode has been switched? Oh. No, this spike has left me. So I'm gonna add you. What? Must be adding themselves friend lists. Oh. Hey, Spike, do you want to continue or not? Well, either way. Oh, okay. Since he went to play solo, let's try to play this then. Got to check out. Yeah, this one is much older vehicle, and I have it. It's from 2017. No, I kinda missed it in the wall of text. And don't forget, I need to pay attention to the game itself as well, to kill some enemies. And while I'm trying to do both, it's still kinda hard to do. If only there was some kind of an additional overlay that would be able, through which I would be able to see your chat over here, and it was like transparent. That would be cool. I mean, I can add it to the stream, but I cannot use it as a tool for myself. It's quite a fun vehicle, honestly. Yeah, the reload takes 40 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 42 seconds. But whenever you hit in something, it's going to explode. And even if you're having something, some people that are grouped up, they're gonna get destroyed as well. That was really dumb of that M18. Hey, I was able to capture it in time. Although there are two more enemies around me somewhere. One is over there. And one is on my right. I mean, I'm as well, which is basically why I'm interested in this game in the first place, I suppose. I've been playing World of Tanks for quite some time previously, but once the ground battles came out of its beta state, I feel like I've switched to it quite quickly. Not sure though, I don't have the timeline. I think it was quick, nevertheless. Yeah, I saw you. Just even for a second. Really? Another one? Somebody else is coming at me. Unless it's that one that got killed by the tiger. Okay, let's try to go and help the tiger, I guess? Maybe? Ow! Oh, god damn it, I was about to kill it. Well, there's a bunch of stewards available. In US Tech Tree, in Chinese Tech Tree. And I feel like oh, in the UK Tech Tree as well. I'm not sure if there's more though. But there's definitely more Shermans in this game than Stuarts. Oh. No, 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 no. You do not know that I'm here, even though you're shooting directly at me. I'm still reloading, so stop shooting at me. I'm not here. Ouch! Okay, now this is gonna be hard. Without that track. Ouch. Oh, got killed from behind. Well, at least got 5 kills in a row. That's quite an effective fight for that vehicle. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I would say that the British players would like the pain. Simply because they do not have many APHE rounds and most of them are just AP slabs of metal without any HE filament. Which is why British tanks are quite hard, I suppose. Quite hard to use effectively. Honestly, now that I think about it, I should have used the coalien that I have. I would be able to get the nuke maybe. But no, I don't think I'll have enough score points.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
To be frank, I've heard my own cat coming inside the room as well, like 10 minutes ago or so. So maybe she's around here as well. Although she's not a kitten anymore.
Most of the zones are under control.
She's quite an adult cat already. I was saying that like a few minutes ago, like 10 or so, I've heard my own cat coming inside my room. So maybe she's still around here. Although she's not a kitten anymore. She's an adult cat. Her name is Mosha, which you can kinda translate to a small fly.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, there's somebody that's able to scout the enemies. I should get to them faster and kill them.
The enemy is winning.
While this does sound familiar, the problem is that when I was watching the Harry Potter films, I was watching them in localized. So I'm not that familiar with English names of some stuff of Harry Potter. I mean, it's kind of easy with the people's names, but it's very different with other stuff that was invented for the sake of the story. Feels like there's no... Oh, okay, this one was able to scout the enemy. Let's go get and kill it. Until they will kill it themselves. Okay, let's kill this one then. Hey, double kill! Thanks N36 for coming closer to that ISU 122. What's up, Bob VR? No, not really. The problem is when the Halo was released initially, I had no access to the console, to the Xbox at the time, right? So I didn't play it at that time, and when it was finally released on the PC or in the Combat Evolved edition, right? I did try it, and I did not really liked it. So I kinda didn't try anything else after that. While I did play a shit ton of Bungie's Destiny, I did got tired of it as well after some time, and I did abandon it, even though I've invested a lot of my own personal time in it. The game still has had a ton of technical issues and stuff getting vaulted and bugs with each and every patch.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Destiny? Destiny is the latest franchise from the initial Halo developers, Bungie. Again, I was unable to kill any target that was scouted. Oh, here she is. Can you say something? Yeah, she's not gonna be very talkative. Well, you do not need wheels on some planes. The problem with their other planes is that their brakes are really awful, and braking on the runway is not what they do best. Which is why the braking with their own fuselage was the best solution previously. Recently, the devs have finally added the drag chute because previously it wasn't there. It wasn't. It wasn't there previously. So, well, while still landing on the plane's belly is still the fastest way to brake, now you just have access to the chute, which you can still use even if you're landing on the belly. So why not to use both methods to stop your plane on the runway? And this is exactly what I'm using. Except, as I've mentioned before, since the newest patch, I suppose, you're unable to land the F-15 on its belly for some unknown reason. The plane just starts jumping up and down when going on the runway. Hello! Guess the guy did not expect a 500 kilo bomb in its face.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
And there's almost no enemies left. No, the reason SPA though.
Ah, 360.
And a plane apparently. Can you translate that please? Cause I did not understand what you were saying. Yeah. Oh, tanks! Well, this battle has started when I was with a tank. You know, it's a combined battle after all. What? I've got the challenge done when I forgot to add it even on the tracking record. Okay, let's add this one at least, since it's gonna be available very soon. Wait. Where are the three elements? Oh, this one. Why does it say that I have something to claim? Come on, there's nothing left for now at least. Oh, really? Looks like I did kill somebody that was scouted actually. Although I do not remember killing anybody. Okay, let's go again. One more scouted kill. And it's gonna be the end for today's dailies. This map. Well, I think I can actually start with the Sturmtiger again. When do I do which ones? The dailies?
Jetzt wird's ernst, Leute! Weit was eilen!
Klar machen zum Gefecht. Kraftfahrer bereit. Lichtschütze bereit. Ladestütze bereit.
Well, I'm mostly trying to do them at the same time, unless, I don't know, unless some unforeseen circumstances come into play. I don't know, sometimes I can be busy in the morning and I came later to stream stuff, but, well, recently I've been kinda busy, but if I have enough time I usually stream during the day of some of my dailies, and sometimes I even stream in like 4 to 5 hours later something else, if I'm playing something else. It's not like I play War Thunder only on my channel. That's totally not the case that I have here. Right now it's 18 hours 30 minutes, 34 to be exact, but yeah, that's not late right now for me. So there's an enemy on my right. There's a dead enemy on my right. And an alive one. And another dead one. Although I'm not really sure how the heck I was able to make that shot with a broken barrel like this. $340. Sounds like you're living on west coast of the US, or maybe in southern America.
Rakete geladen.
What the hell do I hear enemies all around me? Cause there are enemies all around me. Oh, come on. It's just a tree, go down. Yeah, that means you are really close to the west coast.
Panzer. 12 Uhr. Nah.
You do not see me. Really? Well, that's quite a disappointment. Honestly, we can try with the Kaelian. Maybe there's gonna be something I'll be able to kill with it. There's actually quite a lot of things you can kill with the Kaelian. Besides planes, I mean. But even so, this guy was able to kill that Waffentrager he was attacking before. Well, that's unfortunate for the Waffentrager.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones. Ah! 350! 1,500 meters!
Also, fun fact, you can actually kill open-topped vehicles with these mini shots. They are very handy against all the open-topped vehicles. Well, thanks. And maybe if I'm gonna be able to stream a bit, a bit earlier, we'll be able to play together, I suppose. There's some kind of a vehicle over here. There was some kind of a vehicle. I mean, there's no point in making them angry right now. I think. It's no pressing matter. We can play just later, next time. It's not the end of the world. Yet. Yeah, that definitely means that you should not talk to them when wake them up because you wanna play some games. Let them rest. They have their own stuff to do. Oh, great. Can you not shoot at me when I'm busy with other stuff? Ah, hell, that was that M36, I think. I should have been able to kill it. Oh, enemies are spawn camping already. And that's what you get for spawn camping. A shot to your back.
Panzergranate geladen.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
What do you mean, different from yours? Of course I am. I'm on a... Since there's a... Oh, Thanksgiving. Yeah, we don't have Thanksgiving here. Tomorrow, if you're lucky, I'll be able to start it a bit earlier, like maybe an hour or hour and a half earlier than it was today. And right now, I hope I'll be able to land my bomb on the A point when an enemy US M18s will reach it. Okay, I was completely right. There was an enemy M18 on the point. How strange it may sound, but I'm from Russia. Although our current state, both the government itself and everything else, is not that great. Really, just a critical hit? Ouch. What? I've got killed from there?
Attention to the designated grid square.
Hey, there is a scouted enemy. Let's try to go for it in the first place. Oh, there are two now.
Attention to the
Well, right now it is snowy and with existential dread because of the government's decisions. Oh, come on, scout somebody, please. I need a scouted enemy to kill.
attack the C point.
Oh, well, I guess I do not have anybody to kill while they're scouted.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
And somehow I've lost my engine. Well, they definitely say what I cannot say publicly. They even added some legislation to it. So, no, there is no such thing as free speech in Russia at the moment.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
And at least that's the one that dictated by the government.
The C point.
I've heard there's another issue in US themselves with this free speech, but it's dictated by the public. And I've heard about
Designated grid zone.
well, it sounds like with the new president it's gonna be somewhat different. But who knows? We'll yet to see that, I guess.
Attention to the map. Attention to the
I mean, there's no such law for just speaking. Maybe they're gonna think I'm trying to brainwash you. But that is not the case. At least there are no laws in that regard. Well, we'll see about that as well. That's debatable, I would say.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Well, that depends on what do you think of, what do you expect.
Attention to the designated grid square.
It's definitely not easy to get stuff in games, for example. It's maybe not as bad as some may think, but
PA point.
I wouldn't say it's a good environment either. So I would not recommend to come here. At least while this government is still in place and the head of the government. Hey! I was hoping he'll be able to do it.
Strike.
You see, officially it is not, and in fact it isn't as well. But the problem is, it seems like the the people at power that are at power right now really have a strong feeling of nostalgia about the times that were before, and they're kind of trying to get to these times, but they're kind of failing at that at the same time. So no, that's not a communist country, but I don't know. It's kind of warped image of what it was, I suppose. A scouted enemy, finally! Yay! And now my dailies are done.
Target for airstrike. Bravo. Attack the A point. Attention to the designated grid zone.
What are they pinging? Oh, okay, I see this one. Ah, great! He was spawn protected. Yeah, this distance is gonna be enough for the open top vehicle. I kinda was, but I was unable to do anything about it, since I was really small at the time. So I kinda did not experience the USSR that some old people have nostalgia about. And this is all for today. Dailies are done. Mark of distinction is completed as well. Nothing to do here for today. Play through missions destroying at least one ground vehicle and one air vehicle controlled by players and capturing 1 point in the match. And I gotta do all 3 of them. Alright. 1 naval vehicle and 1 player-controlled air vehicle and capturing 1 point in each. Alright, you need to capture a point in arcade here as well. What a nonsense objective, in my opinion. In terms of what? In terms of how it sounds? Maybe. In terms of what it stands for? Not really. It did fail, the idea behind it. Maybe not maybe not the idea itself, but the people that were trying to make it true, simply because of how people are. Hey Fabiano, but unfortunately you're a bit late. I've just completed my dailies and I'm about to log out for today. Yeah, the song is pretty nice, I would say. Anthems and marshes are quite pleasant to my ear, I would say. I do like to listen to songs like that. Although I would say that my music tastes are quite wide and I listen to a lot of stuff. Like recently, I've been listening to The Line by 21 Pilots, which was in the Arcane soundtrack. Great song. I think it sounds pretty nice as well. Do you really needed these 5 backups though? I would say that I don't know. There are some talismans there. I've got a talisman on my mouse by accident, although and now I have a mouse with a talisman. Yeah, good luck with your next trophy, I guess. And see you next time. Bye bye, that's gonna be it for today. Well, for War Thunder. And I feel like I'm gonna be busy later, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream anything else. So, see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And good night to you too. I play Halo. See ya.